Hello YouTube, it is your boy, B3, back with another kicking action figure review. Sorry if I sound tired, that's because I am, but I gotta get this stuff done. Last time we reviewed the Lantern 7-inch Berserker Predator, and today we are reviewing the Power Rangers Dino Fury Blue Ranger. Got this guy at Walmart for about 10 bucks. They had a peg full of Blue Rangers and none of the other three. This wave has 4, red, blue, pink, and then a villain whose name I don't know yet. He comes with weapons and a Dino Fury key, I guess is what it's called. Rio Soul? I don't know. I haven't seen Rio Soldier. I actually have not seen the Sentai this one's based off. For Beast Morphers, I'd seen the Sentai. I have not seen the Sentai. It's pretty cool. It's basically the same kind of concept as the Beast Morphers line. It just turned into the Dino Fury line when that came along, you know, so they replaced the art and stuff with Dino Fury. But the figures are basically the same. They have the Morpher gimmick. They have their weapons. Same articulation and quality of detail and paint. I'll actually get this Morpher. Every time I viewed one of these and pulled out the Morphex key for Beast Morphers, I was like, I'll get the Morpher later, I'll get the Morpher later, then I never got it. But this is a dinosaur season Morpher, so you gotta get it fast, you know, because it's gonna go up in price a lot. But yeah, let's bust this guy out of package. So here he is out of package, the Hasbro Power Rangers Dino Fury Blue Ranger. Full disclosure, not seen the Sentai or even the Ranger show yet. At the time of recording this, the show is 2 or 3 episodes in, not past 3. But yeah, I really like the Beast Morphers line, so I'm expecting to like this line as well. Let's actually zoom out real quick. Take a check with the accessories. Here's the gimmick he comes with. I kind of like how shiny and rainbowy it is, but it's a pretty big step down from the Japanese ones. I don't know why, because there wasn't a gimmick for the Sentai that Beast Morphers is based on, so they gave it one. And then this one's gimmick they cheaped out on. I'm not sure how that works. It might have been a licensing problem or something with Bandai Japan, or I don't know. There's probably some licensing or businessy reason, or it could just be to save money also. But the gimmick's the thing I care about the least on the figure. The back is sculpted pretty cool. I guess that's supposed to be a Morphin Master or something. I know they had an appearance in the show. That's like the Zord right there. I mean, it's cool, but the Japanese ones are cooler. That being said, they're also more expensive. And we also have his weapons. He gets these 2 kind of spikes that are like Triceratops heads. They're pretty cool. I really like them. I dig these a lot, actually. And I will be displaying him with them. Let's see how they fit in his hands. Alright, yeah. Okay, let's get the second one in. Oh, those are very tight. They fit well. Oh, that is good. That is real good. Detail and paint-wise, for a $10 kids figure, it's actually pretty good. Children's figures are kind of notorious for not having the back painted. Fully painted back. That's awesome. The gold and the silver are metallic, so they kind of shine. It's not really metallic on the arm, but it's metallic here, and on the mask and stuff, and on the weapons. He looks good. That is a dope head sculpt. It's painted very cleanly. This is raised. It's not just painted like that. For a $10 kids toy, this is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, just like the Beast Morphers line. Pretty good. Now, articulation-wise, you got side to side on the head. A little up and down, but not terribly much. A bit of a side wobble, not terribly much. Up and down on the arms, forward and back. Elbow bend, elbow rotation, nothing on the wrists. And we got nothing on the torso or waist. But I can kind of live with that. In and out on the legs, forward and back on the legs. Knee bend, rotation on the knee, and nothing on the feet. So the articulation is much better than Bandai Japan's was towards the end of their Power Rangers run. Not Bandai Japan, Bandai America. Towards the end of their Power Rangers run. But also, you know, could be a little better. But once again, it's a $10 toy. I think this articulation scale and stuff is good for a $10 toy. So now let's get into size comparisons. So here he is with some toys from the previous line Beast Morphers. Here he's with the previous Blue Ranger, his senpai of sorts. Beast Morphers blue, and on the right, Drilltron, a villain. He looks pretty good with them. If you want to display them together, they will look perfect. Absolutely perfect. They'll be good with playtime together as well. I really dig it. Hopefully these Rangers will meet. I'd really like Hasbro to bring back the crossover with the previous team thing that they used to do, like in the Disney seasons and stuff, but I kind of don't see it happening, but I wish they would. And I know we kind of just had a huge Dino Ranger team up, but I would like maybe a 2-part episode where they team up with just Mighty Morphin, maybe a 2-part episode where they team up with just Dino Thunder, a 2-part where they team up with just Dino Charge. Maybe not the whole team, because I know a lot of those actors aren't willing to come back, and some are dead. Sorry. But I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe just one of them from each team comes back. Not Tommy! Not Tommy! Sick of Tommy. But yeah, I mean, this is a great scaling. Here he is with 2 other toy lines. First up, the now discontinued Bandai Power Rangers Legacy line. This was Bandai America. Here on the left, we have the armored Dragon Shield Red Ranger from that line. This was the GameStop exclusive figure, and probably the best figure in the line, to be honest. But he's way too big for this Blue Ranger. And then we have a Sentai Hero Series figure on the right, just to show you a Super Sentai figure. This is Zuyo Whale. Still too big. Very much too big. But I mean, it's fine. They're just different scales is all. And lastly, here he is with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. I wanted to show him with a couple other Rangers from Dino seasons. So here on the left, we have him with Abba Killer, aka Dino Thunder White. Abba Killer, a Bear Killer? Dino Thunder White. Shown with the male sculpt, and to shown with the female sculpt, we have the Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger here on the right, and this is the same scaling as the Metallic Pink Ranger. If you have that and not this one, they're the same sculpt. But yeah, I mean, he actually looks fine with them. I display my Beast Morphers and Dino Fury with this as well. Oh, and you know what I should have shown you instead of ZOL? The Sentai Hero Series EX. You would know him as Void Knight. I picked him up because I figured he'd get expensive on the aftermarket, so I pre-ordered this guy forever ago, and I never pre-order Super Sentai figures. I actually pre-ordered this whole team from the Sentai Hero Series, but then I had a really big, unexpected expense, and I had to cancel the pre-orders. As well as my pre-order for 2019 King Ghidorah when all that happened. But yeah, so I thought you might want to see him with a Sentai Hero Series from his show. But also, yeah, this hopefully we get a Void Knight in this line and Lightning Collection, because it's such a cool design. And the Sentai Hero Series figure doesn't have a sword or shield. He's weaponless, which is a really odd look for Void Knight, you know? Because regular Rangers, you see him punching and kicking all the time. This guy pretty much always has a weapon in hand, so it's a very odd feel. But yeah, that's it for size comparisons. So what are my final thoughts on the Hasbro Power Rangers Dino Fury Blue Ranger? For a kid's toy, and the price point, this is actually pretty good. It really is. The detail and paint are good. The back of the figure is painted. When you get a child's action figure and the back of it is painted, they put effort into it, right? He holds his weapons very well. They're well sculpted. They're cool. I feel like he came with enough accessories. The Morpher's not painted, but on the kids' toys, I can forgive that. I mean, they don't even do it on the Lightning Collection, so why expect it here, right? They don't even really do it on the Lightning Collection most of the time. But I mean, he scales well. with the Beast Morphers line, which means I assume he will scale well with his line as well, even though I don't have any of the other Dino Fury figures. He's okay with the Lightning collection, but Legacy and Sentai Hero series, he's not going to look super great with. But, I mean, the articulation's fun. He comes with a gimmick for the Morpher, so kids with the Morpher can get more, you know, playability. And if you don't have the Morpher, it can convince you to buy it. But that's it. Really cool. I like this figure. Remember, though, if you get it and you're disappointed, judge it by kids' toy standards, not adult collectible standards. That is a big philosophy that I have on this channel when I review kids' toys. Judge them by the standards of kids' toys, not adult collectibles. Right, so that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, and I'll see you all next time, baby. Yeah.